You've been grinding for weeks, hustling your side project after work, but now you're burnt out, everything feels unmotivating. I've been there too, trying to juggle a demanding job in the hospital while trying to grow a business on the side, only to hit a wall and to lose all drive. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to reset your motivation after dopamine burnout, so you can get back on track without feeling overwhelmed. At one point, I was so burnt out, I couldn't even open my laptop without feeling an overwhelming sense of stress and anxiety. I started to avoid the work. I felt my motivation to actually build something was lost for good. But then I discovered a step-by-step approach backed by neuroscience to reset my brain's reward system without quitting or taking extreme breaks. Let's break down dopamine burnout. Dopamine is your brain's motivation chemical. When you constantly chase quick hits like social media, notifications, or multiple tabs, your brain gets overwhelmed. It becomes less sensitive to dopamine. This means small tasks and challenging deep work feels exhausting. This is dopamine burnout, and it's why you feel flat and demotivated when you want to be productive. Here's the reset protocol I used. Number 1, digital minimalism. You want to cut endless scrolling, you want to cut social media, but not cold turkey. You just want to limit the amount of time you have access to it throughout the day. So give yourself time slots where you can engage in that behavior, but don't let it be a reaction to every emotion or itch you have. Instead of carrying around constantly opening your phone, looking at notifications, giving your brain that drip of constant easy dopamine, instead, when you have that itch, delay it. Say, I will look at that later in my allocated slot. Number 2, focus deep work blocks. This is the time where you have the intention to be focused on your project or your business that you're building. It practices you pushing through something hard. And when you're not getting these constant easy hits, you will feel flat, your dopamine levels will be low. But the more times you practice this, the more satisfying and the better it will feel. Your brain will start to associate this deep work with the satisfaction and reward, and then over time you will actually crave this deep work. Number 3, physical activity. The science is clear. Exercise boosts dopamine receptor sensitivity, even if it's just a short walk outside in the sun, going to the gym, going for a run, or having a cold shower. Number 4, mindfulness and meditation. Practice sitting in silence for 5 to 10 minutes, even if it feels boring. This gives your dopamine system a chance to reset. Over time, you'll stop pursuing pleasure and start pursuing peace. Number 5, very importantly, you need to prioritize sleep. Quality sleep resets your brain chemistry. Even if you go to bed with brain fog, anxiety, and stress, you have a chance to wake up the next day with almost a fresh brain. If you aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep and wake up and not immediately flood your brain with easy dopamine, you have an opportunity to really attack the day with new mental clarity. The truth is, resetting dopamine takes time, and it doesn't stop after the detox. It's a lifestyle. Don't expect instant motivation. In fact, at first you might feel really agitated, itchy. You might really struggle with the boredom, but this is normal. This is just your dopamine levels resetting. You will come out the other end with a higher baseline dopamine and more sensitivity to hard activities to give you pleasure. Be aware of how you feel and track your progress. Even small wins will give you that motivation to push through. So how can you start tomorrow? Carve out a 16-minute time block in the day where you're distraction free. Work fully on your side hustle. Schedule social media time after that block. Don't be reactive to emotions and urges throughout the day, but delay that behavior until your allocated block. Incorporate some light movement into your day, whether it's a 10-minute walk, going for a stretch, going to the gym. And also we want to incorporate 5 minutes of mindfulness or meditation, whether this is before bed or in the morning. Just sit down in silence and practice focusing on your breath. Set a time where you're going to go to bed, whether it's 11 p.m, 10 p.m, but allow yourself to wind down and give yourself enough sleep for the next day. If you want my full dopamine reset tracker, which will help you through this process, you can click on the link in the description. And as always, if you find value from this video, then subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.